place. If you're not in a noisy place, I would like you to unmute yourself, right? I would like this class to be engaging. I would like it to be so well engaging so that everybody will learn together. So we have over 300 people that registered for the program, and we are less than 50 on the call. I just believe that they will join soon so that we will start the session. We are not waiting for anybody. We are not waiting for anybody. All right, so please, if you join the session, please kindly mute your video so that you'll be able to see my screen when I share my screen, okay? So I would like us to, if you can type in the chat section where you're joining us from, and then I will introduce myself. I would like to hear from one or two persons. If you're not in a noisy place, you can unmute yourself, tell us your name and where you're joining us. Where are you joining us from?
Okay, hi. Good evening. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon from here.
Good afternoon, Kashi.
Yeah, my name is Onyekachi. Joining you guys from Canada. Okay, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful session. Let's see how educative and how much I'm going to gather from this.
Amazing. So have you been in data before? Have you been, because from what we saw on the list, we saw some people that are intermediate, some advanced, and some beginners.
Okay, so apparently, I work as a data service associate at my company here, which has to do with some form of, just like data analysis though, because I use some of the analytic tools to work. I use Power BI, and I also design dashboards using certain codes from my SQL, right? So yeah, so basically I would say I'm still learning the ropes, right? Even though yes, I would say I have some level of experience, and also in using some of these tools, especially analytic tools, and some visualization tools like the Power BIs, right? And so yes, I would say intermediate, and because these are things I use at my place of work, and I just want to see how much I also gain from this as well, because I know, of course, we get to learn every day, and I can't learn it all. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us. Let's take about 5 persons, and then I will introduce myself, then we'll start. Any other person, please, if you are, just feel free. I want this class to be engaging. We're here to learn together. Just unmute yourself, tell us your name and where you're joining us.
Hello, good evening. My name is Ugo Teresa Egubere.
Okay.
I'm joining from the United Kingdom. So I am transitioning as a BA because when I left Nigeria, I had 8 years bank working experience. So, but for most of the JDs for BAs, I discovered Excel is needed, Power BI, Tableau, and all that. So when I saw this, I saw there's a great opportunity to learn. So, and I know if I have this skills, it will be an added advantage for me. So the only knowledge I have is just the basic knowledge of Excel, like what we normally use in the office. But visualizing data using Excel or Power BI, I don't have such knowledge. So my knowledge is basic. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us, Igor. All right, so let's take another person.
Good evening.
All right, Abiodun, go ahead, please.
Hello, good evening. My name is Biodun. Yes, I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria. I have no experience with this at all. I was just talking to my sister in Ireland, and I told her I wanted to get into the tech world. And she told me that there's a boot camp that I can register on and learn 1 or 2 things from there. I have no basic experience, nothing. I don't know Excel. I don't know anything. What I know with this boot camp and the encouragement my sister gave me, I can learn a lot. You know, at least for starters, I can just learn the basics Although I've gone to YouTube to learn some few things about data analytics, and I saw that it involves micro Excel, it involves visualization, and it involves a lot of things. But I really don't know more. Let me just say much. Nothing. I really don't know nothing about it. But I hope this bootcamp will help me a lot to get some basics about this.
Amazing,
Thank you so
amazing,
much.
amazing. You're welcome, sir. Thank you
Thank you
for
so much.
joining us, Sir Abiodun. Thank you very much for
Yeah.
joining us.
Thank you for this
Um,
class. I'm so grateful.
you're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Michael, please, can you mute your video so that we can have one screen? Michael. Okay, let's hear from Marian
Good evening.
Bemi. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, my name is Mariam Gemisola. Yeah, I'm a data analyst. Actually, I joined this boot camp because I want to learn more about Excel. Because when I started as a data analyst, I used Power BI, Tableau, and Tableau. So, but I've done some things in Excel as well. I did some projects, but I believe if someone knows more than you, because I still think what I know is basic. There are some advanced functions and formulas that I think I still need to know. Although I can use Power Query and Power Pivot in Excel, but I'm still lagging behind in functions. So I just want to sharpen my skills. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Miriam. Thank you for that. Okay, we just take two other persons, then we can proceed with the class. Okay, so let's take Ameshi Nwokwe. I don't know if I pronounced that name very well. Ameshi.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. From Nigeria is evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Okay,
evening.
I'm in Nigeria, River State in Nigeria. Okay, I just finished my studies of data scientist from Explore AI. I'm currently on internship. I think I have little knowledge on Power BI. And I'm still learning. I'm on the learning phase. I think this class will really give me the insight, or especially in the area of storytelling. When you plot a graph and the rest of it, how to interpret your insight. I think that will also help. Is to be helpful for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Let's take another person. Okay, let's take Goodness. Okay, let's hear from Goodness.
Everyone. My name is Goodness. Currently in Ghana. So I think I completed the last boot camp. Is it boot camp or presentation you did the last time on analytics on Igbo? Is it Igbo? Yes, I think I joined. Yeah, I graduated last year. I read computer science, but I wanted to specialize in cyber security. But at some point I realized that
Is her network? I can't hear her again. I don't know if it's from me. Okay, that's fine. That's
Sorry,
fine.
Chinwe. Sorry, Chinwe. Please, Michael, I think we're instructed to turn off our videos, please.
Yes.
Can you do that? Michael, you
Yes,
can hear
Michael.
us, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right. So let's hear from. Okay, let's take one person, then we'll proceed with the class, please. I just want us to use 10 minutes to do this. Steven.
network.
Okay, your network. Are you back now?
Yes, I'm back now. Sorry about that.
No problem. That's fine.
So as I was saying, so at some point I realized I really have much interest on data analytics. So when I saw your post on LinkedIn, I decided to register for it. I'm hoping for a successful bootcamp. At least I will be able to learn. This will be my starting point.
No problem. That's amazing. You're welcome, Goodness. Okay, let's take one person, Stephen Adeni and Adeniji. I mean, I don't know if I pronounce that very well.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
Stephen,
yeah.
please.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Hope you can hear me.
We can hear you clear and loud.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm
Loud and
Steven
clear.
Adeneji, calling Johnny from Lagos, Nigeria. I studied chemistry, but I found myself an organization where I process a lot of data. I generate a lot of data every day, and I've been communicating the data, through basic Excel. I use Excel, but I'm looking forward to a time when I'll be able to communicate it better visually. I know I've heard about Power BI, SQL, and all of that, but I've not been able to lay my hands on it and use it to communicate better to with my audience. So I'm looking forward from this training. I'll be able to gather those skills, and then so that my data will be more meaningful to my audience, and I'll be able to go on from here, and probably I can also move into data analysis really, because that's what I'm looking forward to. So I hope this training will be able to give me such opportunity. Thank you, Chinyere. Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome, Steven. You're welcome. Okay, that's fine, guys. So let's stop it here. Every other person, or do we have any person that want to speak? You can just unmute yourself and speak. Want to introduce yourself, your special being. Okay, okay, all right. So that's fine. If we don't have any other
Hello,
person,
hi. I would like to speak.
Hello. Okay.
okay, that's fine. So let's take that special being. I don't know the person.
Okay, my
All
name
right.
is
So let's.
Helen.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm a Nigerian. I reside in London, UK. I just finished my master's in business analytics and consultancy, and I'm just trying to build a career in data analytics. I wish to meet people who are like me so that they can help me in this career path. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Helen.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining
Okay.
us.
I actually want to speak also.
Okay. That's the
Benjamin.
last person, okay? That's the last person. Benjamin, please go ahead. Last person,
Okay.
please.
Actually, I would let me say I missed yesterday class. I think it started yesterday. I just
No.
discovered. Oh,
No, we
today.
started today. Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Thank God I didn't miss anything. For me, I've actually been getting involved in data analysis, but I always get bogged down on the road, honestly speaking. So I remember a time I actually applied for internship something. It's based in Germany, but at the end of everything, when they say to pay money here and there, though they interviewed me a lot of interview here and there, and they were so happy the way I proved to them that I'm very interested in interview. What do I want to do with data analysis? I told them a lot of things, so they were excited. They actually, but at the end, I got bogged down again, and then I have to pull out. It didn't work out with. So when I heard it by you that okay, it didn't sound Nigerian, it didn't sound common to us. Let's see what it's going to offer. At the end, I guess I'm going to gain enough from it. That's what I guess. And I wish we could have a clear timetable for it because I was thinking it started yesterday. I'll be crying that I missed a lot of class. I didn't know that it's today they're actually starting.
Yeah, we started today. Just today. Just a few minutes ago. Just a few minutes ago. Okay, thank you for joining us, Benjamin. I don't know if that's correct name, but then thank you for joining us. All right, so Father Abraham and Prince, okay. Thank you. Probably there will be time that you will be able to speak, okay? I want us to proceed. We have just 2 hours for this class so that we can be able to achieve something this night. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
fine.
fine.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
okay.
fine.
That's fine.
Okay, okay, that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. So let's start. We just 30 minutes into the program, and as I said earlier, we have over 300 people that registered, but I'm so surprised that we have less than 100 people on the call. But nevertheless, we can start now. So let me introduce myself. I would like to share my screen and then introduce myself. Probably you have seen it anyways. Please confirm that you can see my screen. Can you see my screen, please?
Yeah, you can see your screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah,
All right, so guys,
yeah, I can see your screen.
thank you, everyone. All right, so my name is Chukwuka Shinyere. I'm a data scientist, data analyst, with about 5 years of industry experience. I work for some reputable organization, and some of you know me, some of that company, some edtech company that I have worked with. Right. So I've been known for using Igbo language to teach data analytics. Probably some of you that are following me on LinkedIn might have seen it, go on YouTube, right? And here Facebook, Instagram. So I use Igbo language to teach data analytics, right? So and then I've trained over 2,000 participants. I've been doing this for a while now. So for some of you who have seen me in some other, let me say, my previous work. So I've trained over 2,000 people. So I love to talk about my. Okay, somebody talking to me now. Okay, if you're not talking to us, I would like you to mute. Okay, I would like you to mute yourself if you're not talking to us, so that we'll have the class will move smoothly. Is that okay, guys? All right, so I studied economics. I love to talk about my background, right? So probably to encourage someone. People believe so much that if you didn't have any background in computer science, you will not be in tech. You'll not be a tech person. But if you are people like me, probably you studied economics or somebody like something like linguistic. I have current one of my students, current guy now. So the guy studied linguistic, and we have some people that studied law. Currently they are baristas and they are into tech. That simply means that no matter your background, if you want to become a tech person, it's just determination. You will definitely be there. All right. So I studied economics, and I'm in tech. I hope that motivates someone.
Yes.
I don't want to mute us. I want us to have free class so that everybody will be able to speak. Okay. So I would like you to mute yourself.
Hello, Lele. Good evening, Mama. You travel? Eh? Well done, Mama. Hello, Mama.
Okay, just a minute, guys. Let me meet this person. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Abiodun, you're raising up your hand. Is it now or before? Abiodun, your hands
It
are
was
raised.
before. Before, when you
Okay,
asked if we could see your screen.
okay, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And let me go back again. All right, so many people have actually we've heard from few of us about the background, right? So some said that they're into data already, and some are trying to find their way around, and some were not motivated because someone said that she actually fall out. I just believe that what this person needs is what mentor. She just need mentorship, somebody who will hold her hand and help her to achieve her dream. But nevertheless, we'll talk about that at the end of the program. Then I just introduce myself. We are starting with what data. All right. So I would like to talk about data, what data is, and why are we making use of data? Why our organization talking about data? Recently we started hearing about data analytics, data science, data engineer, and all that. Do you think that data has not been existing before? Data has been in existence for a long now. All right, so I would like to define what data is, but before I will probably move to that slide, I would like to hear from one person. Don't look at my slide, okay? I know you all have this slide, but just let me hear from you. What do you think that data is? I would like to hear from the beginners, from those guys, not intermediate guys now, because from the form we find out that let me say 80% of people that registered for the program are beginners. All right, so I would like to hear from them. If you're in that bracket, I would like to hear from you. What do you think that data is?
Okay, can I go ahead?
Yeah, please go ahead. One person is fine.
Okay, my name is Oyewole Toluwani John. I'm a graduate of mass communication. I'm a Nigerian. To my best of knowledge, I think data is raw fact unprocessed information.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Thank you very much, Olawari. Am I correct?
Oyewole Toluwani. You can call me
Okay,
Toluwani.
okay, that Toluwa is fine. Thank you very much, Toluwa, for that contribution. Right, Toluwa said that is raw fat, unprocessed information. That's actually good. That's it. Right, that's fat, raw fat, unprocessed information. Okay, let's move to what I have here. I'll just talk about what data is, and then we'll start working with our data. Okay, now the term data refers to the collection of facts, just like Lawari said. Yeah, he said raw facts, information or statistics that are represented in a form that can be processed. Now take note of this word. It can be processed, stored, and communicated. All right. Now, organizations that have data, well, probably you are employed in an organization to work for that organization. Look at the data. You are an analyst in that organization. That simply means that the organization has actually been what they've been installing data. Okay, so the employee in that organization to do what? To solve their problem. Okay, guy, please, you are our analyst. Look through our data and look at what we are facing and how do you think that we'll be able to probably solve our problem based on the insights you gain from the data they have. Now, I want to use one example. I'm just trying to establish this what data is, and before we move into data, because of guys that are beginners, so that they'll be able to understand what data is. So by the time we start working with the data, they won't be scared of the data, right? So now let's assume that you are the CEO. This is a table water. Okay, so you are the CEO of this table water, and you have branches around probably Nigeria. Let's put it that way, that you are in Nigeria, and you have branches. You have one branch in let's assume you have one of your branch at Ibadan, one at Imo State, and one at Lagos State, right? And you have your managers over there. And as a CEO, you want to find out what is actually going on in all these companies, in all these your branches, right? So you know that money is coming, which is fine. You know that probably sometimes they will just give you one excuse and thereabout, or God, there's actually no sales and people are not buying. All right. So we want to find out, you as the CEO, you would like to find out which of the branch is actually generating more revenue from, or where am I getting more profit from? Where do I need to pay more attention to? Okay, so you employ a data analyst now. So the work of that data analyst is to actually come inside and look through your data. Now, remember, before the person can actually look through your data, that simply means you've been keeping data. All right, so let's assume in your company here, let's say Imo State or Ibadan, Lagos State. That simply means that you have number of table water, you have the number of people that you employ at that company, number of probably number of sales each month, each day. There has been a record. They've been storing data. They've been storing every daily activities, that everything that's happening in that company every day. Okay. If they have been keeping all those data, it can be very, very easy for a data analyst to come inside the company and look through the data and then analyze it and say, sir, this is actually where you are generating most of your revenue. And this is actually probably this month you are not doing well. You didn't do well this month, and this month something probably happened and all that. And that's where you probably ask, why did it happen and all that? So we talk about that as actually taking us to types of data analytics, where we have descriptive data analytics, diagnostic, predictive, and perspective. So I'm not going to that, but I believe now you've understood very well what data is. Organizations has been keeping data, right? And the work of a data analyst is actually to go through their data, find out what the problem is, by analyzing the data. Oh, boss, this is actually where you need to pay more attention to. This is actually what you need to do in order to do what? To move further, because you are not there to just actually analyze them. You're actually there to do what? To solve their problem, give them recommendations. What do they need to do? Now we have two types of data, all right? We have structured data and unstructured data, right? So structured data are those data that can fit into rows and columns. Structured data are those data that can fit into rows and columns. So let me explain what it actually means, right? I believe I'm talking to my beginners. I'm not talking to those guys that are advanced, all right? So now we have, let me use banking sector as an example now. So banking sector, probably when you go there, GTB, I want to register, open an account with you, something like that. They will ask you, what is your name, right? They will take your name, your age, your name, your age, probably your next of kin and all those stuff, right? Those data of yours that they are taking can actually fit into rows and columns in Excel. Let me put it that way so that you understand it very well. And then they ask something, they might actually ask for your what? Birth certificate. I don't know, I'm not sure if they ask for birth certificate, but they can ask for your passport, your probably your international passport or something like that. They can ask for some of what things, your passport photograph. They can ask for those things. Those things, they are what? They are still data about you, but they are what? They are unstructured data. They cannot fit into rows and columns. Now, there's some organization that what they do, they keep in structured data, and there are some they keep in unstructured data, and there are some that keep in structured and unstructured data. Just like the banking sector. The banking sector keeping what? We have structured data and we have unstructured data. Do we understand this, please, so that I can move in? Can I proceed, guys? Am I too
Yes,
fast?
please.
Is it
Yes, please.
confusing?
Yes, yes, yes.
No, we're following you very well.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to believe that we are all on the same page. All right, so let's look at this organization now. This is actually a company. All right, so e-commerce, Case e-commerce. So Case e-commerce is a reputable rental company specializing in consumer electronics with multiple stores across the United States. Now, despite their strong presence in the market, the company has been experiencing concern related to profit and area to improve on. Right now, let me explain what it actually means. This is actually a company that is operating in the United States, right? So then now this company, they've been doing well. They are doing well, but probably the CEO find out that despite us doing well, there are still some things that need to be done, right? I think that actually, because everybody's actually looking at what profits. If you're a CEO and you are not concerned about profit in your organization, that simply means that you're there to play. All right. But if you know what you're there to do, that simply means you have to be very, very conscious of what's the profit. Where is it coming from? Where do I need to pay more attention? If you're making, let's assume that this, of course, with this the November 2nd to the last month in the year 2023, let's assume that you actually your profit for the year first quarter, you made 2,000 naira. Let me use naira as example. Now, the second quarter, all right, there's actually probably 2001, and the third quarter, you're having something like probably 3,000, let me say 5,000 naira. That's massive. That simply means that what you are doing well. Okay, so every organization is actually what looking at profits. How do we excel? How do we do better? Now, these people find out that actually there is things that they need to pay more attention to, and they actually don't know where it's coming from. Now, to address this challenge, the challenge they are facing is what? How to improve profit, right? Now, to address these challenges and increase profits, now you are the analyst. Okay, that's fine. Please let's meet ourselves so that we can achieve something. Okay, I don't want to meet everybody. I want us to learn together. I love to ask questions. If I've been in any of my classroom, you know that I love to ask questions. I would like to ask you, are you there? Can you still hear me? So I love that response. Okay, that's why I don't want to mute everybody. Okay, through an effect, as an analyst at King's e-commerce, through an effective data visualization and insightful analysis, you are to gain what? Valuable insights into product category, business across units, sales among states, and the correlation between discount and what? Profit. So this simply means that this organization, they have different locations. They have different locations where they sell their products, right? So you have to look through this and find out where they doing better, where they're not doing better. Probably they need to do something like an advert or something like that. But we'll talk about that at the end of this project. So this is actually the problem that we want to help the King's e-commerce to solve. Are we good? I think I didn't actually introduce myself very well. I don't know if I. So I'm an data analytics facilitator at AMDA Analytics, right? So let's proceed. So analyze, now the objective is actually what? To analyze sales and profitability trends to identify opportunities for improvement and optimize business strategies. So now I sent a data set. If you pay attention to what I sent to you guys, so I'm going to look through it and show you where this data is. Probably most of you that have been in data before would have seen it. Okay, this is actually data dictionary. I will come here to explain what the data dictionary is all about. So I'll go to now on your own slide. Okay, on your own slide, have you all downloaded the slide? Let me ask. Have you downloaded the data set?
Yeah, we've downloaded.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't got.
No,
Okay,
I
no
haven't.
problem.
No, I haven't downloaded it too.
Okay, no problem. We are going to do it together. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. Let's do it together, guys. So if you look through the your WhatsApp group, I shared the data. I shared something like PDF on that group chat. Okay. And those of you that have received your email, I sent it to everybody. Now let me show you how. If you can't access it on your mail, you can actually access it on the WhatsApp group. Is that okay, guys?
We just
Yeah.
joined the WhatsApp group lately, so we don't have the file.
Okay.
Okay, you just joined the WhatsApp group.
Yes, please.
Okay, Samuel, are you there? Are you there, Samuel? Okay. Sorry, I have some
Yes,
of
I'm
my
here.
colleagues here.
I'm sending it to the group now.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So that Samuel is one of me. He was one of us. So he's a great analyst working with AMDA Analytics as well. So and I was
Sorry, I've
some
not
of the
been added to the
persons.
group.
To the WhatsApp group.
Yes, I've not been added to it. I just got to know about this like some minutes ago from a friend.
Okay. 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 How do we communicate with you now? Okay, can the person that sent this thing to you probably, or the person should actually just chat up the one of the admin. One of the admin is Samuel, so Samuel can actually attend to you, probably add you to the WhatsApp group. Okay, is that okay? So we can proceed.
All right, thank you.
I'm waiting for Samuel to share the data, to share it on WhatsApp group again, so we can proceed. If that is taking time, I can actually do that. Okay. Okay, just a second, please.
Yeah, you can as well share it on this chat, so people can pick it up from the chat.
And also the WhatsApp link, you can as well share it here so people could join.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, someone has shared that. Okay, so guys, let me tell you something about the Microsoft team. So I have a lot of messages here. I cannot join because I've not installed. You don't need to install this. Okay, you don't need to install. You can install Microsoft team. You can join the session with your browser. I don't know why we have. Probably that's why we have limited people on the call. We have over 300 people that registered, and we have less than 100 people. Okay.
Yes, I think most people had challenges joining the teams. That's why.
if they can actually tell them to download it, because I was actually having the same problem. If you can actually be specific, download this Microsoft, this to be precise, because it's new to me. When you tell them download this and then join, it will have been more better.
Okay, because I've been using Microsoft Teams for a while now. So almost 1 year now. So most of my people that have known about it, so they can actually join without even downloading it. I can join Microsoft Team, but then I believe it doesn't take time to download. Wow. So I have limited on the call. That's very, very safe. Less than almost 200 people. What is the problem? So Samuel, please kindly send message to the WhatsApp group that they should send message to you. They should actually send message to you because I'm getting a lot of messages here. All right, Samson, let's hear from you so we can proceed.
Okay, hi everyone. Good evening. Yeah, my name is Samson from Nigeria. It's actually a suggestion because I think I've been using Microsoft for a while now, so I actually know how it works. So that's why I don't really have problem. So I would suggest if orientation can, like, I don't know, maybe we could switch to Google Meet. Google Meet is actually more easier than Microsoft. Maybe that's why people are actually having problem to join. But Google Meet is kind of more simpler than Microsoft. So it's just a suggestion. All right, thanks.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Of course, I totally agree with you. Yeah, please, let's hear from you.
No. Easy. You learn every day. I'm using this Microsoft for the first time. I'm even enjoying it more than Google Meet. I will suggest, if you don't mind, I will do it. I don't mind copying the logo, the how they call it, the link and everything on the website, on our what I mean is on our Google on the WhatsApp group, and just tell people to click on it and let them download, because this is the first time and I'm even enjoying it. It's more clearer and it's more better. So I don't want to do Vasabi. Let's copy the logo and the link into the group and tell people to just click on it and download, or go to Play Store, click on this logo and download. It will be far easier and more better.
Yeah, so I agree with you, Benjamin. All right. So one thing why I did not suggest.
Okay, go ahead. I just
Yeah,
wanted.
why I will not use Microsoft Google Meet is that the videos are not. It doesn't have quality videos. I don't know if I'm the one. I want everybody to enjoy this program. So Microsoft, like Google Meet, right? It has issue with video quality. So the video quality is actually not is not sound. To be honest, you will suffer, like you will stress your eyes to see what I will be doing in the next few minutes if we are using this Google Meet. The video qualities are not nice.
And also it has limited time. I think
yes,
it has
1 hour.
If you are not updated, if you're not like upgraded to the premium or something, you will have limited time. So we will keep having a Google Meet link. So better we use this one that has a longer hour to it.
So this one we can actually be on the call for 12 hours or 6 hours, right? But then this I don't know how I can help other ones, people that are yet to be here, to be honest.
Ma, how
Yeah, I
about
think this is
Telegram?
better.
What do you say, sir?
I say, how about Telegram?
Telegram. Would they see me, see my video presenting?
Yes.
Hello. Sorry.
Probably
Probably we do
Zoom is the
that
most
tomorrow.
common one.
Yeah, I think we stick with this. We should just stick with this meet.
Yeah, Teams
Everybody
is
should
fine,
just
and Zoom is
download
also
something.
fine.
Let's stick with this, please. Let's
Yes,
stick with this, please.
let's stick with this for today. But I even suggest I will stick with it throughout the program. Probably after
Yes.
that, after the this
Exactly.
thing, I'll just
Because
send
think
the
this
throughout
is
the
link.
not
program is
difficult. It's
better.
just to click. Yeah. You just to
Let's
click
stick
on
with
it,
this for the
then
program. Just join.
yeah.
Sorry. Hello. Good evening. You just need to just go to that group on the WhatsApp group.
the one that Samuel
Click on
just
the
sent
link.
now. We can use that as well.
Yes, then join as a guest, or that's it, and you're fine.
Yeah, and I don't
Good
think you
evening.
need to download the micro, like, because for me
Things
now,
Yes,
I
yourself.
you don't need
didn't
to stream
download.
it. Yes,
I'm
you
just
don't need
using the
to.
browser.
Yes, yes, you don't
Yeah.
Exactly.
need to download.
So
Yeah,
you
I
don't
use the
have to
browser as well.
download it if you don't want to. You can just click on open in browser, and you connect. So for me, it's not necessary. If you want to download it, fine. If you don't want to, you can just click and it will link you up.
Yeah, I think
Hello, good evening, everyone.
it's better.
Good evening. Can I just make a submission now? I think with my experience, though little, from the use of different versions of Android phone, we have many phones that doesn't support most of these applications. And people in that category, there's no way you can help them. There are two versions for all these applications. It's either you download the application or you use the browser version, which doesn't require you downloading the application. So if the phone actually supports it, clicking on the link does not necessarily require that you download the app. That is one. Number two is that, well, I could say that partially most of the suggestions were given is based on assumption. Those people are not here. Many people, when they see something that is free, some people don't take it seriously. So you even never can tell why they are not here in the real sense. So I think we should just go ahead with this. Mind you, we will always have challenges with whatever platform you use. People will always have one or two reasons why you need to switch or you need to do this. So you can't please everybody. It's just a suggestion. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Oyewole Toluwani. Thank you very much for that. Guys, I think we can actually proceed, okay? Let's proceed, please, so that we can be able to achieve something. Is that okay? Oh,
Yes, please.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
let's
fine.
proceed. Thank you, everyone. So I can share my
Yeah,
screen
let's
now. Proceed. All right, so now this is the PDF. All right, so Samuel has actually shared it again on the WhatsApp group. So all you need to do is to come here. You can see download the data set. So download the data set. So click this place that has here. Okay, click on it. I want us to do it together. Now I'm very sure that I can move on the same page with everybody, but if I can move with 50 people, I'm fine. Okay, if you are not probably you are not disposed to probably to join with me now, I would like you to stay back, watch the video, watch what I'm doing. Probably when you get the video, the section I'm recording it, okay, you get the video, then you can as well practice on your own. Is that okay, guys? So we can move. So
Yes,
we
yes.
cannot, we cannot wait for everybody to be on the same page before we move to the next thing. So I want to establish that, okay? So now I'll click here. So when you click on that logo that says click here to download the data sets. So when you click on it, you have something like this. So you have something like this. Okay. So everybody's clicking. I can see everybody here. Okay. All right, so
I'm there
after,
already. I'm following.
yeah, so now you can see file. We want to download it, okay? It's actually 2 pages, 2 both. So we can just click anywhere. You can see file here. If you can see my screen, look at where my cursor is hovering, right? And you can see file and then bring it down. You can see download and click on Microsoft Excel. So I'll take it again. I'll take it again. So when you open it, you can see file here. Look at where my cursor is hovering. See, click on file, click on file. So take it down to download. Take it down to download and you can see Microsoft Excel. So click on the Microsoft Excel So the document, you download it. So I'm not going to click on that because I have it already. Is that okay, guys? So I want us to do this. I believe it's not going to take our time. So when you download it, you have it like this. You have something like this. So you just open it. You have something like this. So I'm a patient teacher. I love to calm down, all right, to ensure that everybody on the same page. But at the same time, everybody can never be on the same page, right? So now you have to click here. You see the data. You have to click here. You see the data. Then this actually, I designed this, and then so that it won't take much of our time to do this. But I will explain to us how you can actually achieve this on your own. Okay. So now let's look through the data, right? So this actually, we have this. We call this place row, and here here column, and here row. Okay, so this is column A, where we have row ID. So we have order ID, we have year, we have order date. Move to, we have customer ID, customer segments, right? We have country, we have product ID. Remember, this company, they are into selling of a product. Okay, we have product ID, we have product category, subcategory, and then we have names of the products. So names of the products. We have sales, we have quality and quantity, we have discount, and we have profits. So that's actually, this is actually the data set for this company. And this company, they just employed you as a data analyst, okay? So guys, look through into our data. We are trying to find out where actually do we need to improve on so that we know what we are doing, right? So now, let me establish something before we proceed. There are some organizations that will employ you. They will just give you their data and they will ask you to do what? Look at our data, help us to just do something there, tell us what we need to do. Right? That simply means that they will not tell you the areas to focus on. They just want you to do what? To do something because they believe that what you are an analyst. You have to know what to do, right? There's something happened to me. I think first quarter of last year, I got a job interview, and then when we got there, so they gave us data. It was actually a remote interview. So they gave us data, and everybody have to turn on your video, and so they gave us 40 minutes. The company's data, though I believe that there's some part they actually remove. So they gave us 40 minutes to build dashboard with that data. Right? That simply means that there are some organizations that you will go, and then they might not tell you what to do. You need to sit down, then understand the data. So you need to understand the data. What do I need to do? And then establish something, visualize something, right? So that is where domain knowledge comes in. I'm not taking us far. I don't want to take us far. I just want us to focus on what we have here. Okay, so you need to understand the data. That's what we call data understanding. So you need to sit down, understand the data. What do we need to achieve with this? How do I, go about this data in order to do what? To establish something meaningful, to visualize something meaningful to these people. Now, there's actually some organizations that you will go and they will tell you, just pay attention to this particular area. Just pay attention to this area. So that's just what they want to see. That's what still domain knowledge. Are we good? For that, hope I've not lost anybody.
Yes,
Okay.
we are
Yeah,
good.
we are
Yes.
good. We are good.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So now let's proceed with the question. So now we have what we call data dictionary. So we have the data dictionary. Now, data dictionary simply means explaining all the columns on that data. So we have row ID, we have order ID. What it simply means, a unique identifier. We all know what ID is, right? So a unique identifier, right? So simply means we call it primary key. So we have foreign keys. I'm not taking us to that side, but that is actually what these things mean. What data dictionary means, just like explaining every columns on that data, what they are. Okay, now we have the segment on that table, or you see where we have segments, like on the header, you see segment. So segment simply means the customer segment to which the customer belongs. So they have corporate, we have consumer, and we have home office, right? So now, um, so this is remember we have a question, we have a problem that we want to solve for for this company. Now to achieve the objective, all right, that's our objective actually to look through the data, analyze it, in order to what tell these people this is actually where you need to work on in order to improve profitability. So to achieve the objective, you can break it into specific questions and tasks, right? That's actually how to address this. But now, please pay attention. These questions here, I was the one that actually, look through the data and find that this is actually what I can, if I am in the position to do this, these are the kind of questions that I can actually do. But on your own, you can actually do something different from what we're about to do now. But I suggest that you stick to what we're about to do now. Probably in the long run, later, the data set is with you. You can look at the data set and use it to do something different, okay? Because there are some areas that you will be, just like what I established a few minutes ago, they won't tell you what to do. They'll just give you the data. All you need to do is to sit down, understand the data. That's what we call data understanding, understand the data, and then work with the data, right? So now I would like to look at the top selling products, right? What are the top selling products? Of course, if I am they employed me as an analyst in this company, this is actually our data. Look through this, our data, find out what we need to do to establish, to improve our profitability. I would like to look at what are the top profits, top goods, where they're making their profits. I would like to find out. Of course, I would like them to, pay more attention to those stuff. All right. So we like to determine the best performing product categories, right? And then analyze sales trends. If you pay attention to that data, you find out we actually have order, we have the month, right? So I would like to find out the sales trend. How do they sell their products, right? So in this month, what was actually their profit and all that till from January to December? That simply means was sales trend. Now, but before we move into this thing, there's what we call KPI. I'd like to look at the most important KPI. So KPI simply means, so let me ask the beginners. So if you're intermediate and you know that you're intermediate, please don't answer. Okay. I would like to ask the beginners in the house, what do you mean? What do you understand by the word KPI? If you know it, you can actually just talk, okay?
Yeah, it means key performance
Key
indicators.
performance indicator.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So you see, all of us are now analysts. Can you celebrate yourself? So you're an analyst. All right. So now I would like to look through find out what are the key performance indicators in that organization. What are the key things that are actually driving values, profit to that organization. All right. Now we have sales, we have order, we have people that order goods. I would like to find out how many order, because it's actually the kind of order they handle will determine the kind of profits in some area though. Right. So I would like to find out what are the total orders. How many customers do this company even have, right? How many customers? Because if you're looking at someone who has just 5 customers and you have probably 1 customer or 2 customers, and you want to use yourself to compare that person, that simply means you're not doing well. Okay, I would like to find out how many customers they has, and then what are the areas probably they need to, talk to people, do more adverts, get more customers. You understand? I would like to find out more customers since we have column that is what? Customers. So let's even look at the data set together so that you understand very well what I'm talking about. Right. So we have products. For me, I would like to probably find out how many products are they even selling. All right. And then what is the quantity? What is the quantity? What is the discount? Probably the total discount. I will not look at the total discount. I think I have a question where we can actually look at the impact of discounts. This discount that they're actually giving people, you can see, if you understand the data value, you can see these ones that has 0 simply means that they actually no discount on those goods. Okay. But the one that has 0.45 simply means that this goods here, there is actually a discount. You can see this good here. There's actually a discount on that goods. Okay, so I would like to find out the impact of this discount. You know, there's some organization that they will be giving discount to probably to a particular product, and they will as well be making profits. And there's some that will just be, you know, we just want to sell this thing out and let's just give discount. They don't even mind if they're making profit or not. They're just focusing on what's on that discount. So I would like to find out the impact of that, what the discount, and then look at the total profits. And for me, not just the profit, I would like to look at the profit margin, right? Are we good, everybody? Can we proceed
Yeah,
now?
we're good.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're on
Yes.
track.
So please, if I am fast, please call my attention. Are we good? If I'm fast, call my attention. If you do not understand, please call my attention, okay? We are here to learn together. Are we good?
You're on track.
Yeah, you are
Yeah, we
good.
are good.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's
we're good.
proceed.
Yeah.
All right, so let's proceed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. So this is actually what? This is the data set. Now let's convert this data from what we have here. All right, so for our beginners in the house, so this is actually what we're about to achieve. So I think I've done something with that. So let me show you. Okay. Okay. So this is actually what will be our what when we end. We can actually do something different, okay? But this is actually, let's say this is actually our guide or what we'll be looking at, right? How we are going to use that raw data and convert it into something like this. Now, if I'm the CEO of that company and you give me that raw data, guy, I will not understand what you're saying. It's not passing any, like, it's not passing any message, right? If I look at data, guy, I don't understand. But if we visualize it like this, then find out, okay, this is actually sales trend. Looking at the sales trend per month, the data is actually about their data from their year 2001 to 2011 to 2014. That simply means that in the last 4 years, this company
So
did
you
not
mean
rise.
2011?
Yeah, I said 2011 to 2014.
No, you said 2001. So, but it's
Okay, I'm
fine.
sorry about
It's
that.
4 years. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I would like to find out, okay, if after analyzing it, you can actually see that there are actually some places that they are doing well better than the other. That simply means that probably that will take us to, you know, trying to tell them that this is actually what you need to do. Find out why. All right, why are we doing better here? That's where the area of what diagnostic analytics comes in. So I'm not taking us to that side there. So let's proceed. So now we're going to start with this data, okay? So see. So the data we have actually named it. So if you click on the table design, so we are working now. So I'm not talking again, we are working now. So if you click on the table design, look at the data. Have you all opened your data set?
Yes, I have.
All right, so I would like to work with.
Sorry, can I just say something quickly, please?
Yeah, please go ahead.
All right. I just joined the WhatsApp group,
Okay,
and unfortunately, I've not been able to download this. So I don't know if it's if because I couldn't see any direction to it.
Okay, please, Samuel, go ahead and send the data again.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. I want to see if there is a way to send this thing here. Well, I prefer him to send it on the.
Please excuse me, ma.
Okay, that's
Sorry,
fine. That's fine.
Please excuse me, ma.
I have something
Yeah,
to
please
say.
go
Sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
Ma, please, will the video
I'm
of
not.
this class be available after the class?
Yes, you'll get the video.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Mine is that I'm not actually in the WhatsApp group.
You are not in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. You can just drop your number here. I don't know how you probably get the data on the login or whatever. So probably from there, somebody that sends that in should actually tell you to chat up with any of the admin So Samuel is there. I think I have also some other persons I have some of my colleagues here that can actually assist you. Okay, if possible, I don't know if you can chat, type something on this Microsoft team. You can just type your number and they will definitely add you. Is that okay, sir?
Okay,
But if you don't
I'll
want to
check
drop your
it.
number or some places they would like, I don't want to drop my number anyhow. If you don't want to drop
No,
your
no
number,
problem.
yes,
I will drop it. Let me
then
check if
that's fine.
there is a place where I can drop the number.
No problem, that's fine. I think that should
Thank
be.
you.
Hi, Chinya. I think the messaging session is restricted to the participants, so people are not able to send message. And if that could be unrestricted, I think also instead of people saying they don't have access to the data, we could actually copy the Google Sheet link and post on the chat so that anybody that just came into the WhatsApp group could just click on the Google Sheet, and there will be no distraction, so we can actually proceed. Thank you.
So thank you very much for that, ma. I think that was actually a great suggestion. Someone, please take note of this and then just share the data. Do you understand what I'm saying, Samuel? Joseph, are you here?
Ma'am, I'll send you now.
All right, no problem. So let's proceed. So now, this is the data, okay? So if you click on the table design, this is table design here when you open the data, and you can actually see the name of this table here. You can see the name here, table underscore one. We can actually rename it if you want to rename it. Okay, you can name it anything, probably name it your name, give it your name, and then make sure you hit enter. All right, so this actually will be a guide that will be guiding us on how we'll be, probably when we move to pivot table, how we'll be using it, how we will know that this is actually the name of the table that we are working with. Okay, are we good, please? Should we change the name?
Please, I have
Right,
a question.
Okay, please go ahead.
Please, I don't know how to. I've downloaded the table already, so it's on my systems on my laptop. So I don't know how to watch the video and see the table at the same time. I don't know what to do. I told you this is my first time with anything.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. That's fine. What I do advise people to do, all right? So you can actually use your mobile, all right? Use your mobile to join the session. That's why if it's I believe that's what you can do. Just use your mobile phone, right? Join the program, then watch what I'm doing, then you can as well practice on your laptop, okay? But if you're finding it difficult to do any of all these things, I would then advise you that you just listen, watch what I'm doing. You get the video next night, then you can practice it before tomorrow's class.
Hi, Chin. Sorry
Yes,
for
ma'am.
coming in. Okay. Yes, I believe we are all here to learn. Yeah. So in a way to also assist the guy that just asked the last question, if you want to follow through while she's teaching as you're watching her screen, there's what we call splitting of screen, right? So you could split your screen on the left-hand side while you watch what she's doing. On the right-hand side, you are working with your Excel sheet. If you have a very big desktop, some people could have a very large screen desktop, or if your laptop is not too big, you could still also split it and ensure that, okay, the one you're working with is a bigger screen, your resolution, you can make it bigger, while as you are watching her could be on the smaller resolution screen. Just split your screen using the Windows tab. Click on the Windows and plus left or right arrow key, I think, and that way you can split your screen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the suggestion. Really makes
You're
sense.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for that suggestion. I actually wanted to tell him that, but I was like, all right, that's fine. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so now this is actually the table, and this is the table name. Okay, the table name is table underscore one. So whenever you are naming a table, you can't give space. If you want to give space, you use what? Underscore. This is the name of the table. You can actually change it. It's not static, okay? You can change it to whatever you want. So whenever you want to use the pivot table, you know that this is the name of this table. Are we good, everybody? So now let's proceed. I want you to look at my cursor. You can see where my cursor is hovering. This layout, this is actually where we are going to build our dashboard, okay? This is where we can change it. I don't want us to, I want us to have this, of course, by the time we start moving, so that it will not take us much time doing this. So after the layout, you can see this plus sign. You use it to add a new sheet. So you can see this plus sign. We are using it to do what? To add a new sheet. So I'm going to click on it to open a new sheet. Are we good? So now what I will be doing, right? I'll be answering all our questions in different sheets because of the beginners, I just want I want everybody to enjoy the class, okay? I want everybody to be, to learn. So I would not like to put everything here. So here, I would like to put the KPI. So I'll double click on this place that gives us sheet 1. I'll double click on it. I'll type KPI. That's the key performance indicators I want to put there. Okay. And then I'll hit enter. Now, please, if I am fast, you call my attention. Are we good?
Yes, ma'am, we are good.
Please, can you come again?
Okay, that's fine. I will do that. So can you see this plus sign? Can you see where my cursor is hovering?
Please, how did you get here?
Yeah, that's what we are doing now. We are doing it again. So have you downloaded the data? Do you have the data set with you?
Yes, I have it. I have the data set.
All right, so let's pay attention, okay? Now, if you look at the sheet names, okay, you can see data, you can see layout. So beside that layout, you can see something like plus sign. Look at it. Look at where my cursor is hovering. So you use this plus sign to add new sheets. Just immediately you click on that plus sign, it will add a new sheet. Look at it here. Should I go ahead, please? I don't know. I want to believe that my screen is moving. Everybody can see my screen, right?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, let me go ahead. Thank you very much. So I'm going to, this first sheet, so I want you to type KPI. So what we want to do there, we want to take out all our KPI, and we have actually explained what KPI is. The key performance indicators. What are the key things that actually drives value or profit to the company? So I'll come here, right? So I'll go to insert now. Guys, we are working now, okay? So I'll be, now everything that I'll be doing it 2 times. So I need you to just pay attention the first time, then the second time we do it together. So now let's go to insert. You can see insert here. This is actually, for those of us that are using Excel for the first time, right? We call this place ribbon. So we have home, we have insert, we have page layout. Yours and mine might actually not be the same. I'm using Excel 365. Okay. This thing that we are doing, even if you're using Excel 2010, it will definitely do that. Okay. There's actually something I prepared before. I find out that most of us are not using 365, cannot access it. Okay. I have to start with this. So what I'm doing now, even if you're using Excel 2010, 2013, 2016, 2019, 2021, you'll be able to do this, okay? So now, go to insert. This is insert here. We have home, we have insert, we have page layout, see this one. So go to insert, okay? Now, at the left-hand corner, at the left-hand, at this left side, so you can see pivot table. You can see pivot table. Right? So if you use the drop down, you select from table and range. Okay. All these ones are actually different. We are not working with these ones, okay? We're just working with this one because table is just a table. Right? So the data we are using is just a table. It's not from any model, it's not from Power BI, just this. Okay. So I'm going to select what? From table. So I'll select this. Now, if you look at my screen, you can see what I have on my screen, right? So we have select a table name range. Okay, now that simply means that where we have this table slash range simply means what? The name of the table. The name of the table. Now, if you can agree with me, when I showed you guys a few minutes ago, the name of the table, it was actually named table underscore one. That I said that you can actually change it to anything of your choice. Right, I didn't change my own. So I'm going to type that table underscore one. Table underscore one. Right. So now it's asking us, are we using
I think your video is paused. Or am I the only one?
Exactly. The
We are
video is
not
paused.
Yeah,
news?
Yeah, same here.
yes.
we lost you.
Yes, yes, I noticed. But I'm
Let's
here
stay
now.
for a
Can you
moment.
hear me?
Sorry,
Welcome back.
can read
Yes.
one? Can you please mute your video, please?
I think, please, you can start over again. I missed out something.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Can hear you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So I'll take it again. But points. Do you understand today's points? What's going on?
Yes, please.
All right. So now I'm going to use what? Still the existing sheet I'm using. So you can see this location here. This location is asking us where do we want to drop it. Okay. That simply means this sheet here, where do I want to drop it? I can just highlight it and drop it anywhere. Okay. And then make sure that you highlight this. You highlight this. So I'm going to click on what? Okay. Just a minute.
Sorry, please. Can you take that again? Are we just copying the name of the location and pasting it there again?
No, 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 no. We're not copying anything. We're not copying anything.
Because from my own,
Okay, if you are using two
no,
devices, okay, I would like you to
no,
mute
no, I'm not
one.
using two devices. I'm just on my phone.
Yeah,
So,
go ahead, please. Ask your
so
question.
from what I'm seeing here, I've written table underscore one. Then it's already on existing sheets. Then the name of the location is there already on mine, KPI. Then though there are some special characters like the dollar sign is there, then A, then dollar sign, then one. So what next am I supposed to do?
Just okay.
Okay, just okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So now let's look
Okay,
at the
thank you.
total. Yeah, they are welcome. So we are looking at what? We are looking at the total order. We are looking at what? The total order. Right. So now from here, you can see everybody, do we have your pivot table filled by your right hand side? Do you have it? Do you have what I have? If I have 20 people that probably even 10 people that are on the same page with me, I can proceed. Do we have this, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah,
Yes, we
yes.
do.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
perfect. Oh yeah, let's go then.
It's starting from A to C, but yours is from D to F. I don't know if I'm understand.
Oh, I did not get that.
Like where the pivot table is, mine is starting from the A, from A to C. Mine is on A to C, on D to F. I don't know. Have you seen the line? I'm talking.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Yours is like this.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, it does not matter. It's just location, okay? That's not a problem.
Okay.
That's not a problem. Yeah, so now let's come here and then let's type order. Okay, so just to make it really fast and easy. So we have order. So we want to find that total order that this company has actually was that's happening in that company. So we have order ID. We are going to use the what? The order ID. So come here and then highlight on the order ID. You can see order ID there. Highlight on the order ID. So if you have what I have now you can see that the order ID here is on the what? On the row. So we are going to take it to value. So I'll take it again, highlight the order ID, okay? So yours might actually be here. I will actually probably drag it, but I want you to see this, okay? So highlight it, it will be on row. Now, when you open your pivot table, you can actually see that we have filters, we have columns, we have rows, and we have what? We have values. So we are going to take this thing to values, okay? This value here, this other ID we have here, we are taking it to values. Why? Because we want to count it. We want to find out the total. So we want the total of what? The other ID. Now, so click on this thing. Click on here. Look at it here. Just put your cursor on it.
Sorry,
Left
ma'am.
click.
Can you take it step by step, like as if you are very fast? I don't know if it's just me. After clicking on
fast.
other ID,
I've not done anything. I just click on the other ID and I'm just explaining.
okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, sorry, please.
Because I can't find order on my own, so I'm still like, I
No,
don't know.
I'm coming. I will take it again. Okay, yeah, go ahead. There's somebody I want to, yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, please, I'm sorry. For the, what's it called? The KPI, I'm still struggling with it. I don't know where you got it from. I'm so sorry. I'm struggling where you got the KPI from. Because I'm on the this thing already, the news sheet and everything, but the KPI,
Okay.
I don't have the KPI on that.
Okay, now just double click on it. So now see what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm not just like what I said before I started the class. Everybody cannot be on the same page, but I will try as much as possible. I'll try my best to carry everybody along. Is that okay? So I'll take it
Thank
again.
you so much. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So this is the sheet. So probably yours is still sheet 1. So double click on it. Double click on this. Double click on it, and then type KPI, and then hit enter. That's all.
Sorry, Chinyere, what if you're getting data source reference is not valid when you're trying to create a pivot table? What could have gone wrong?
Data source is
reference
not
is
valid.
not valid, yes.
Yeah, what did you do?
So I was trying to put the table, the range. After clicking on insert, go to pivot table. Then from table range,
we're going to do a different thing.
So I know you were trying to get the data from from the original data that was imported, but is the ref sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So is the referencing that is where I lost it a bit.
Okay, referencing. I didn't reference anything. Okay, so I'm going to take it again.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So this is a new sheet. Okay, so this is a new sheet. Now, please, this is actually the last time I'm going to take it. Okay, this is a new sheet now. So I'll go to insert. So you can see pivot table. I'll use the drop down. I'll select from table or range. Okay, so let me take it again. Open a new sheet. Go to insert. This is pivot table. From table or range. So I'm going to highlight it. Now, I know where your problem is coming from. Okay, but that's fine. So make sure that you click anywhere. Make sure that you click anywhere inside the cell. Okay. Let your active cell be anywhere inside this thing. Can be anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. And then from down, table or range. So you can see here. So here, where we have table or range, then you type table_1. Table_1.
What if I renamed my own? Do I still have to type it
No,
on
of
the
course,
top?
no. Of course, probably you renamed yours. I didn't
Yes.
rename mine.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you just type the name of that table. Then you click on OK.
Okay.
So do you have what I have on my screen now?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So now we have this. For those that said that they could not find
Sorry,
all
please.
this.
One last time, Chinere.
Yeah,
On
please go
my own
ahead.
pivot table field, there's no search icon. So I'm finding it very difficult to even type the word order for order to come up. The only order I'm seeing here is order dates. If I'm scrolling manually, I don't know if anybody's Excel is like that. My own is 2013. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay. You can see search bar. And when
Can't
you
see
scroll, you
search bar.
can see it.
Yes, I can't see it. It's only order date that I'm seeing.
Even when I scroll, I can see it on my own. Got it here.
Wow.
So I think you need to calm down and scroll so that you're able to see it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If not, probably you wait at the end of the class, then you share your screen. I'll be able to, we'll find the way around it. Is that okay?
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So now we have this. Okay. So all you need to do is to move this order ID to what? Move it to values. Move it to what? To the values. So I will left click. Put your hand cursor on it. Left click, and drag it. The way you drag people on Twitter. So drag it and put it on what? Put it on values. So do we have this? Everybody, do we have this?
Yes, please.
So now,
Yes.
this is thank you very much. So this is actually what the total, the count of order. That simply means the total order. So I would like to find out the total customers that these people have. So come to the search bar and type customer. I'm going to use the customer ID. Okay, you can actually use the customer name. I'll use the customer ID so that I'll be able to look for the unique identifier. Like you look for the unique value. Okay. So I'll highlight this customer ID or you drag it. It's either you highlight or you drag it. Left click, look at it here. Let's click on it, put your cursor on top of it and drag it, put it here. Put it here. Now, if you look at what we have on my screen, okay, you can see it. We have the same value with what total order. Now, what I'm going to do here, I want to find out the unique customers. Okay. We have that, there's some students. If you're into business, you find out that actually sometimes one customer can come 4 times in a week to buy something. Okay. That simply means that this thing is counting that customer 4 good times. I don't want to count that customer but I just want to know that this is actually one customer. Okay. So for us to achieve this, to get the unique customers, now look at my screen, please pay attention. Look at my screen. You can see where we have the count of customer, right? You can see where it is. Now I'm going to press on this. You can see this black something, or just click anywhere. Just click anywhere there. Click anywhere on it. Click anywhere on it. And you can see value field settings. Value field settings. So I'm going to click on the value field settings. Scroll down. And you can see distinct count. Now let me tell you about distinct count. Distinct count is actually a function in Excel. We have it in Power BI, though. We have it in everywhere. We have it in SQL. So now distinct count helps us to count values and remove duplicates. So we don't want duplicated customers. We just want unique customers, right? So unique customers. So distinct count helps us to count values and remove duplicates. So I'm going to take this again. I'm going to take it again. This is the last time. So when you have this count of customer, click on it, click on top of
Sorry,
it.
hear me. Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry to cut in. For some reason, I can't see distinct count on mine. The last item there is VAC.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
I have
yeah,
only
I know
count. I
why.
don't have distinct count. I have just count.
Okay, now let me tell you why you cannot see it, okay? So let me just explain. Let me just take that again. So I'll just do it here. So I want you to do this together with me. So go to insert, go to that pivot table, from table and range. So you can see add this to data model. Highlight it, highlight it. Can you see it?
Please hold on. Let me just. So pivot table. Okay.
So can you see this place that says add this to data model? Yours is not highlighted. Am I correct?
Do I click on, so when I click on pivot table, I'm seeing pivot table 1 and options. What should I click on?
Which one is pivot table 1?
Just
Just click
pivot table name, pivot table 1 and options.
Please look at my screen, okay? Look at my screen. After this, if you did not get it, probably wait behind after the class. We have less than 30 minutes to go. So now, I will have a lot to achieve today and tomorrow. So this is insert, okay? And then I'm going to use the drop down. I'll select from table. Can you see it? Just click, make sure that you put your cursor somewhere. Make sure you put your cursor somewhere. Go to insert. Select from table. So you have this. Do you have what I have on my screen?
I actually don't, but I'll probably just wait after the class then.
You don't have this.
So when I click on the drop down, what I'm seeing is pivot table 1 and options. And then there's another drop down under options that has generates, get pivot table and all of that. Maybe it's because I already have pivots. I already have a pivot. Or do you want me to clear the pivot fields and?
I'm coming. You see what you're going to do. So you have to wait after the class, okay? So we can proceed. You have to wait after the class.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we have count of customers. So I'm going to click on this. Go to value field settings. For those that do not cannot see distance count, what you need to do is actually to highlight, add this to data model. Add this to data model, highlight it, okay? And you will see the distance count. So I'm going to scroll down and you can see distance count. I'll select it, then I'll click on OK. So I'll click on OK. So we have 793 customers. So the company has what? 793 customers. Are we good? So now when you click outside, I want to show you something. When you click outside here, what we have here, you cannot see the value. This pivot field again, you cannot see it again. When you click outside, okay, you want to see it again, you can click inside this pivot tables field. So now let's look at the total profits. I hope I'm not fast. Am I too fast? Chinyere, you are too fast. Let me know.
We are following.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Let's go there. So now let's look at the word profits. So I'll come here. I'll look for what? I'll type profit. Okay, so I can see profit here. I'm going to select what? Highlight it. Just highlight it. You don't need to disturb yourself. Highlight it. So it will come under values here. So you can see it, sum of profits. You can use this thing to move it. Okay, you can use this black something to move it. So now we have the what? The sum of profit now. So let's look at the what? The quantity. So I'll type Q. When you type Q, you can see quantity here. You can see quantity here. So I'm going to highlight what? Highlight the quantity. Okay. Hope I'm not too fast. Right. So that's actually for what? For quantity. Now let's look at sales. Just type sales. Just type SA. So you can see sales. You can see sales. Okay. Now, let's go back to the data. I want to actually, I want to get the profit margin. Okay. Now, this actually, they are not asking me for the profit margin. They didn't ask me to do profit margin, but I want to find out how much value, what's the percentage of the profit that these people are making in each of the products that they actually sold. All right. So that takes me to what? Let me find out what is the profit margin. Now, the function, I will use the easiest function for us to generate profit margin is actually what? Profit divided by sales. Profit divided by sales. So let's do it here on the data set. So I'm going to come down again. Let me take this. I'm trying to make sure that we achieve something before we call it a night, so that we won't have so many things, to do tomorrow, because we have a lot to do tomorrow. Are we good, my people?
Yeah, good man.
We are good. We are good. We are good. What's going on? The class is wow, 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 wow. Who are dropping? Okay, that's fine. Let's proceed. So now,
Please, can you minimize your screen? Okay, thank you.
okay, welcome. So here, so we want to get what the profit margin. We want to get the profit margin. So I'll come here. I can just type profit margin. Okay, I can type profit margin and hit enter. So type profit margin and then hit enter. So I forget to mention something at the end of the training, at the end of the program. So we are giving out certificates, right? So we are giving out certificates for this program. But then at the end, probably tomorrow, there's something which that I would like to share with everybody. And I believe that we actually, keep you, it will motivate you to stay to the next for the Power BI and even to continue the program. Are we good, everybody? So there's something I would like to share with us today. But then after the program,
Yes, we are good.
after the bootcamp, there is actually certificates for
Yeah,
those
we are
that
fine. We are good.
participate very well. All right. So now let's say equal to what? We are doing what? We want to do profit divided by sales. We want to get a profit margin. So it's going to be equal to. So this is actually our profit. Okay, you can see profit here. Can we see that? So now we have backward slash, okay, front forward slash, okay, that's actually the sign of what? Division sign divided by what? The sales. So this is the sales here. So make sure that you do it on the first row. Do it on the first row, okay? Then I'm going to hit what? Hit enter. Hit enter.
Sorry, please. Can you come back again? You said equal to, then is it at? Then open
Oh,
bracket
no,
at?
no, we are not using at. I will take it again. Don't that at is there. By Excel has helped us to generate that. So I will take it again, okay?
Okay.
So equal to, this is profit. Hit on top of the profit. Just hit there, okay? Hit there. That's it. Can you see it? I didn't type any at. So use your forward slash. So that's actually division sign, okay? And then you click on top of this cell, sales. That's all. That's all. Then you hit enter. Just hit enter on your keyboard.
Sorry, let me just write out the formula. You said forward slash.
Not forward slash. Just do sales, profit divided by sales. That's all. Profit divided by sales. Please, let's proceed. We have a lot to go. So now we'll come back to the KPI.
Please, can you come
Come
again?
back to the KPI.
Mine didn't work. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you said we should click on profits, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is it here. Profit divided. Use the forward slash by sales.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma.
Yeah, good evening. Please go ahead.
Sorry, ma. I actually came a little late for the class, so I have no access to the data. I don't know. Can I wait after the class as well? Get the
Yes,
data.
yes, you can. Yes, you can do that. You can wait after the class. You'll get it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Ah, sorry, I still can't get it, but maybe I'll wait after the class.
No problem. That's fine. All right. So now, if you come here to the data, so make sure you click here where we are. We are on KPI. So make sure you click there. Come here and type profit. Profit. So you might actually not see that profit margin. So let me do it again. So you cannot see that profit margin that we just added there. So what do you need to do? You need to refresh the data, okay? So that it will appear. You need to refresh the data. So now, come here, go to table design. Now, please pay attention. Look at my screen. Look at my screen. Click anywhere on this pivot table, the ones that the KPI you have already. Click anywhere inside it. Now, on this ribbon, you can see pivot table analyze. Can you see it? Now, if you can see this, then come under data, and you can see refresh. So I'll use the drop down and then I will refresh all. Refresh all. Okay, so click here to refresh all. Perfect. If you have done this, that's amazing. That's so I'll come here and then I will type profit margin. Just type profit, and then you can see that profit margin. You can see the profit margin. So I will highlight it. So I'll take this again. I'll take this again. Okay, just come here, anywhere on your data, on this pivot table, your KPI, anywhere, just click any of them. Then you can see pivot table analyze here. Pivot table analyze. Then use the drop down. Under data, you can see refresh. So use the drop down and click on refresh all. Refresh all. Okay, so when you do this and then come to your pivot table here, okay, so come to your pivot table and then type profit, and then you will see profit margin. You will see the profit margin. Just highlight it, and that's all. Are we good?
Yes, please.
Yes, you're good.
Thank you. Yes, please.
All right, so let's proceed. So this is actually the words. This is actually the KPI. Sorry about this. So this is the KPI that we have here. All right. So of course, for you, you might actually want to, get more. Probably look for other things that you feel like, okay, this is actually some things I need to do. But I feel that this 6 is fine. Let's look at the total order. Now, this is actually total order that this company are taking. This is the total customer that these people have. Okay, let's look at the profits. The quantity, the sales that are actually going on in that organization or company, and then let's look at the profit margin. Of course, the profit margin by the time we come, we'll put it in the percentage. But let's just put it this way. We are moving. Right. So this place is just about the KPI. Are we good? So I want us to do something. Yeah, I want us to do something here. Okay. Now, if you pay attention to what I have on my own, so you can see this order, this profit total and all that. So you can see I have so you can see that this actually changes. You can see it. So you can see it. So as the so I'm looking at actually what happened in all this because in the data set we have region, we have east, we have west, we have north, we have south. Okay, so by the time I click on any of all these things, trying to find out what happened in east, what happened in north, we can see here in the north, in the east, we can see the profit margin here. Actually, it simply means that in the month of September, the profit margin do what? It increased. Right? So please mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself. Right? So this is actually it. So This Father Abraham. Okay, that's fine. So let's proceed.
You stop sharing.
Yes, I've shared again. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Let's proceed. So here,
No.
okay, what's the no?
Okay, I can see it now.
Okay, that's fine. Let's proceed. So I'll go to insert. Okay, I want to drop your cursor anywhere here. Drop it here, anywhere under this thing. So go to insert. I want us to do something now. So here, from table, arrange. So here, call the name of the table. So I'm going to type table underscore 1. Okay, and then okay. This is actually another pivot table. Another pivot table. Now, what do we want to do now? I want to find out the total order per every month. Okay, I want to find out the total order per every month. I want to find out which of the months they have highest total order. Which of the months they have the lowest total order. Are we good? So I'll come here, right? So I'll
So I
come
think
to
we lost you there. You said, how did you get to the pivot table again?
we have inserted pivot table how many times now? Okay. So just put your cursor under this, what we have here. Put your cursor here. And then this is actually insert. You can see pivot table and select it. That's all. That's what I have done. I've done more than this.
All right, that's right.
Okay, let's go. So now, so come here, right? So I want to type order. Right, so order. So I'll put it on the value. So I'm waiting for everybody. So we are going to do for months. So I'll come here, select date. So I'm going to put it here. So I want to show you something. So you can see when I selected the value, so when I selected the other month, other dates, you find out that we have year there. Okay, let me put it there so that I will explain it very well. So we have year, okay, we have quarter, and we have month, and we have day. Okay, so now what I will do, I will throw away everything and leave only months. I can actually go to my main data, extract column, and call it month without doing this. So all I need to do is just to come here, click on it, and get a month. But let's do it this way, okay? By the time you start working and probably you face a kind of challenge like this, you'll be able to know how to handle it. So now we have other dates. You can see in brackets, we have quarter. In brackets, we have quarter. We have the ones that are here. So this quarter here, this is the first thing I'm seeing on my own. This quarter, I'll left click on it, throw it outside. You can see me. You can see me here. Look at it here. I'll throw it outside. Okay. So the other dates. So here, you can see in brackets, we have months. In brackets, we have year. We have year. So I'll click on it and drag it, throw it outside. So I'll drag the other, see month. I'll put the month here. So this other data, I'll just put it outside. So this is actually what I want to have. So I'll put the months here. I just put only months. So are we good, everybody?
No.
No. Okay, what's the problem? What's the challenge?
The column labels for the date, mine is not showing like yours. I don't know whether it's my setting or something. My one just had it checked the date, the month, and the year.
So you have to remove other ones. Remove other ones and leave only the one that has month in brackets.
Okay, let me not delay others. Maybe I'll figure it out.
Okay, no
But
problem.
I've not seen it. Maybe it's my setting.
Okay, let me see if I have like at least 5 people. If not, I'll go back to the main data. I'll show you how you can extract it without doing all this.
Okay.
I'm also lost.
You cannot be lost.
That's lost.
You cannot be lost.
Okay, I think I can see. I put my other date in column. I can see your own is in row. Maybe that's the problem. Let me.
Okay, that's fine. So you have sorted it out, right? Okay, now everybody, let's proceed. So those people that are lost, I don't know where you are. I don't know when I have lost you. Okay, if you can just unmute yourself and then speak, let me know how I can help you. If not, let's proceed.
Yeah. I think.
Okay, I think I'm okay. I got correction.
Can you start from where you?
Okay,
the pivot table, second pivot table.
Start from this month. How did?
Okay, I would like to hear
Can you
from
start from this? Can you start from where you started the first pivot table?
Yes, just we know how to insert pivot table. So
It's
come
still,
here.
I know how to insert pivot table. Is it still the same lesson one we are using, the same data?
The same data we'll be using now. We are not using two
Okay.
data.
Let's go ahead. That's fine. I'll catch up.
Perfect.
Then
Okay.
please, how did
So
you
now,
start the month? January to December.
so when you click on other dates, by default, it will come and drop you on the columns. Okay. So all you need to do is to remove other ones that are not there and then select the one that has just brackets, months. Okay. Now, let me show you something. Let me show you guys something for those that are having issue with that. Okay, probably this is actually not a problem. It's something you can sort out, okay? So now what I want to do now, I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to copy everything I have here. I don't want to go back and bring this thing back again. So I will highlight everything here. Okay, I will highlight everything there. I'll do Control C. And then I'll come here and I'll do Control V. So Control C, I'll do Control V. Now I have what? I have this as the same thing. So I'm going to yank this other ID. I'm going to throw it out and then put customers. Are we good, everybody? Is it confusing? Not at all. I'm very, very slow. I believe by everybody should have follow me. But if you did not follow me, that's fine. Probably you want to pay attention to learn, probably, and then get the recording and try it on your own.
I think your cursor is not moving.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
not
not
moving.
moving at the same time. So you are
Yes, it's not
lost.
moving at the
Like
same time. So it's kind of slow. Yeah. So by the time you are done explaining the
yeah.
stuff, like
So we
the
don't even know where
cursor,
the cursor came from.
yes.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
that's the
going to
major
take it
problem.
again. Don't worry, I'll take it again.
That's,
Are we good?
I think that is why I think we should finish and watch the video because I don't know. Some of us are actually following along, but the question is actually confusing a lot of us. So I don't know how to put it.
The question has, we have not even started treating the question, just little KPI we've done.
I think the cursor is
That's
just
why I wish we could fully
it's slower than
watch the video.
slower than when you're explaining. Yeah, so having to catch up
So
with what you have said with the cursor, it's yeah.
Because by the time
Okay,
you
no
ask us to
problem.
click, we don't know where to click anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Alright,
you've
so
already clicked on it and you're moving ahead already.
no problem. I will take it back. I'll take it slow. I'll bring it down. Okay. Is that okay, everybody? Let's proceed. I'm going to slow down. So can we see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, please. We can see us.
Okay, is my cursor moving?
No, it's just static
It's
on
static.
it's static on some of is it some of
It is
quantity?
moving, but I believe it
Moving
is
now.
the network.
No, some of
It's moving now.
It's moving now.
Yes,
yeah.
it's moving up. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's our internet connection. Okay. So now we've done this. What we have done so far is to get the KPI, right? And then we want to find out everything that happened under this KPI, how it happened monthly. Monthly. That's just what we have been doing. We have not gone far. Okay. So now here we've done the total order, the count of order by month. Now, if you look at what we have here, you can see that the total highest order was actually on in September. We have not started analyzing our data though. So what I did, I copied this one. Instead of me to be going back there and bringing this thing again, I copied it and then pasted it beside this one that I have. Okay, that's just what I have done. I've not gone far. So I just highlighted this one that I have here.
Sorry, please. How did you get to the month? I can see here.
Okay, you know what? You can actually pay attention. I won't take that back again, okay? Just pay attention. Listen here.
That's fine.
So now we have this, okay? We have this. So what I will do here, I will yank this count of order out and then I'll put customer. I want to find out how many customers do these guys have every month. Like which of the months do they have customers? So what I will do here, this one that we have here, look at where my cursor is hovering, inside the pivot table field. Okay, this one, count of order ID, I will throw it out. That means I will yank it up. Now I'll go inside here, this search bar. Okay, this search bar. I'll type customer. So I'll select the customer ID, just like I did before. Customer ID, I'll drop it here. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing because we want the unique value.
We can't see your screen. We can only see you. We can't see the screen. Sorry.
Is it the same thing with every other person, please?
I can see your screen.
I can see your screen.
I can see your screen.
Okay, that's fine. So now we have, so for the other person that cannot see my screen but can see me, all right, I don't know, probably you can just log out, then log in again, okay? So what I will do here, we have this. So I will do the same thing that we did before, right? Simply means I'll go and click on this, get the unique values. So on this count of order ID customer, so I'll click on it. Okay, I'll click on it and you can see value field settings. So I'll click on it. Now, what do I want to do? I want to get the unique value for the customers. Unique values for the customers. That simply means I'm going to look for the distinct counts. Now, I said before that distinct count helps us to count values and remove duplicates. So I'll highlight the distinct counts. Then I'll click on OK. Click on OK. Perfect. So we have this. Okay, so if you did not get that, probably just pay attention, listen, and you can try that out later, okay? Or you wait after the class. I will attend to everybody person that has issue. After the class, I'll be here. Probably I will give extra 1 hour to attend to all the problems. Are we good with that?
Excuse me, ma.
Yes.
Yes, please go ahead. Somebody said excuse.
Okay, please, will the video be shared after the class?
Of course, you get it.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. So now I will highlight, even if I not highlight, remember I just copied one before, but then let's take it again. I will highlight, copy, highlight any of this one. It's not a must that it will be this particular one. You can do it here. Okay, just highlight, copy it, highlight, Control C to copy, Control C to copy, then come here and do Control V to paste it. Control V to paste it, V to paste it. Now, here we have what? We have count of order ID. Now, I don't want to use what? That order ID. So I'm
I
going to
didn't
use
see
what?
it.
You didn't see my screen?
I can see your screen, but you say you come here, then you paste it. I'm not seeing where your cursor is going to paste it, or is
You
it?
know, paste it anywhere. This is where I'm pasting mine here. I'm pasting here. You can just paste anywhere. It's not a must you paste here. Just paste it anywhere. Are we good?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. So now I'm going to yank off the count of order ID that I have here. I'll yank it off, throw it. So I'll take it out. Okay. Now I have what? I have sum of the profits. So I'll come here. I'll type profit. So this profit, I will highlight it. That's fine. This is actually for me to actually look at, okay, which of the months do they make what? The highest profits. Okay. So I'll come here. I can paste anywhere. Okay. So I'll come here. I'll paste again. I'll come here. I'll paste again. Okay. So I'll come here. This is actually the value, just like what I've been doing before. I'll yank what I have there. I'll yank it off. So this one now, this value here, you can see it. You can see my cursor moving here. I will left click, hold down your left click. Okay, hold down your left click and yank it off. So you can see it. Hold down the left click and do what? Yank it off. Throw it out. Simple. Okay, so here I'm going to type what? Quantity. So quantity. So I will highlight the quantity. Highlight it. Fine, that's all. So come here, I'll paste again. Now, it's not a must to paste it like this, but then it's fine because you're a beginner, right? We have intermediate anyways, so you don't get confused. So paste it there. So now we have what we have here. So I'm going to what? Yank it up. Left click, yank it up. Okay, so now I'm going to select sales after sales, and I'll select the profit margin. So sales, highlight sales, highlight sales. Very simple. So come here, paste it again. So I'll yank off what I have there. So you can see I've not been copying because I've actually copied one. I've copied one already. So I'll yank whatever I have here off. Now I'm going to select what? Sum of profits. Profit margin. So I'll just type profit margin. Perfect. So all these things now, these values here, we will still come back and work on it. You can see there are actually some places that we have decimal. So a lot of decimal, especially on this profit margin, we're going to work on it, remove all the decimals. Are we good, everybody? If you are with me, say yeah. If you are learning something, I just want you to say
Yeah, we're
good.
good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we
okay.
are good.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm
people.
totally lost, so I'm just watching.
You cannot be lost in my class. It's not possible. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to take you. Okay, if you are good with that, just stay after the class. I can still give like 1 hour to look at everybody's problem if that's okay with everybody. So we don't take the class. So now we have less than probably we have 2 minutes. Okay, the class is actually 2 hours, so we take some time. We took about 15 minutes or thereabout, trying to introduce ourselves and then tackle the problem of login. Okay, I don't know if you guys can spare me next 10 minutes to continue with the class, or we should just call it a night here, then continue tomorrow.
Well,
That's okay.
Okay, 10 minutes is fine now, right? Okay.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. So now we can use that 10 minutes time to actually look at the values here. Let's arrange it. So by the time we come tomorrow, we know we are through with this. So let's take care of the decimal places that we have there. Are we good, please? Now let's start with this one, the count of order. Let's start with the count of order. Please, everybody, look at my screen. Let's look at my screen. So let's do this together. Now let's look at the count of order ID we have here. So we have to what? We have to add comma there because it's just like 99999. So it does actually not give us, like, it's supposed to be 9,994. Putting on my glasses and I'm looking like this. All right, so let's go there. So now click on this value, click here, go to home. So let's do this together. All right, let's do it together. So click there. Okay, so go to home. And then you can see number under home. Can you see number under home? So you can see number. Now you can see comma style. So comma style. So I'm going to select the comma style first. And then when you click on the comma style, so you see comma there. But you can actually look at, if you look at it, you can see that it has given us 2 decimal places. That's giving us 2 decimal. Now, what are we going to do? How are we going to handle it? So on this last one here, look at where my cursor is hovering. So you can see decrease decimal. So I'm going to click on it, 1, 2. So you can see that decimal has gone. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We are good. We are good, my people. So now there's something I can actually do. I'm going to do this and I'll go back and I'll show you what I've done. So now, let me show you what I've done. So I'm going to go back again and I'll do it. Now, I'll click on this one that I've actually formatted, okay? You can see this one, we formatted this, okay? There is what we call format painter in Excel, okay? Format painter. Now, you can see format painter under home. You can see it here. Can you see format painter here? So now, click on this first one you formatted, click on select the highlights, just click on top of the format painter and then drop it on other ones. Now, what is actually the format painter trying to do? It helps us to do what? To take care of like the steps that we took to achieve the other one, probably something we've done before. It will take the same step on whatever we want to do to achieve the same results. Now, what do we want to do? We want to yank up the decimal and then add comma to that, whatever we have there. So I'm going to click on this first one here, just to make our work really fast and easy. Click on this one we've worked on, okay, this value. Double click on the format painter, double click like this, double click on it. Now, drop it on top of the sum of the profits. So I'll drop it here. Okay. Drop it on some of the quantity. I'll drop it on some of the sales. Okay. So I'll drop it here. Please, you can mute yourself. You can mute yourself. Please mute yourself if you're not speaking to us. Okay. So if you have done this, okay, you can come here, highlight this one, highlight this value there. Make sure that you can see mine is still here. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. Just highlight this value here. So come here, I'll shift this thing. So come here, highlight this value here. Okay, highlight the value. Some come here. Make sure that you double click. If you did not double click, it will not be moving this way. If you click it once, that simply means that you're going to apply it once. But if you double click on it, you can actually use it more than once. So on this sum of sales, I will highlight here. So this one here, I will highlight here. Perfect. So I'll click outside it to just go. Okay, good. Okay. All right, that's fine. Perfect. So let me wait for everybody. Let me wait for us. Let me be sure that we are all on the same page.
Sorry, ma. I noticed something. You did not that format copy. You did not paste it on the totals, and some of the total are still having decimal instead of having that copy.
Some of the total. Where is total? Which of the total?
Those
Is it the
grand
count?
totals. Yeah, the grand
The
Order.
grand total you have.
The grand total.
grand total. They are still having decimal.
Okay, no. Yeah, I understand. No, I didn't use it anyways, but the grand total, it will actually not affect my value. Even the grand total, you can yank it off from here. You can just click on it, go to pivot table, analyze. Okay. No, go to the design. Okay, you can see grand total of it. So you have off it.
Okay, so we don't need it.
No, we don't need it. Yes,
Okay.
we don't need it. Yes. We don't need it. Thanks for that. So now on this hour, are we on the same page? Should I proceed? Chinyere, you are too fast. Let me know. It's a safe feedback. Oh, Chinyere, you are too fast. Let me know. Nobody's talking. That simply means I'm doing well. I'm not fast.
But can I don't know, can we get a video that we can actually work with after the class?
Yes, you will get this video. I'm recording it.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah. So now I want us to put a currency sign here. So I want us to put currency sign. So we have the sum of profits. Okay, just click on it. Click on it. So go to home. I'll take it again. What do we want to do? This is actually currency. So I want us to add currency sign there. Okay. So click on the sum of the profits. Sum of the profit, the value, not the name, the value. Okay. So go to home. Go to home. And you can see under number, I'll take it again. Click on this sum of the profit, the value. This is home revenue. So under number, we have this currency. You can see accounting. Okay, you can see accounting number format. So use the drop down. So you can select any one of your choice. Okay, you can select any one of your choice. I would like to use this. Okay, by the time you use it, you find out that this decimal has appeared again. So just yank the decimal. Use this one. You can see this one here. You can see this one here. That simply means decrease decimal. So I'm going to decrease the decimal. Fine. Are we good, everybody? So now, here, some of the sales, I'll do the same thing there. So I can actually use the format printer. Printer there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So this profit margin, we like to put it in the percent. So let it be in the percentage. Okay, let it be in the percentage. So click on it, and under number here, you can see this. Okay, you can see this. You can see this. You can see this. Okay, so this is actually 8 minutes after. So I just want to be sure that we are good so we can proceed. We can call it a night here. So the next thing is actually we go back to our question. We start asking our questions. Okay. So identify the top selling products by sales and profits. We want to know the top selling products so that we can actually probably recommend for this company that they should pay more attention to those ones. And those ones that are actually not performing well, what are they going to do with it? Probably tomorrow we know. All right. So guys, I don't know if you've learned something today, because I myself have learned. Did you learn anything today?
Yes, we learned a lot today.
Yes.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah, I learned a
Yes.
lot.
Amazing.
Yes, we are learned.
Isaiah will watch the
Okay.
video, everything be 100%.
No
Yes,
problem.
please,
No problem.
Yes, you're a good
So how
teacher.
do we
And
save?
network was so bad.
Yes, I will take you that.
Just
I will explain to you. You are going to save your work so that by the time we come tomorrow, we'll
Yes,
continue.
I think the network was really bad. So I don't know.
Okay, from your end or from mine?
From my end, in the sense that like the cursor, like it's
Yeah.
like it's very slow.
So
Yes.
from your end as well,
Like it's quite slow.
from your end, you would have done some actions, and then there's like a lag. Do you understand? So your while you're talking, your actions now catch up. Do you understand? So that's
Yes.
why it was a bit
Different.
confusing.
Yeah.
So if you can fix, and then if obviously about 2 to 3 people are having that problem, then it's probably from your end.
Okay, no problem. I will look through that. Probably, hopefully tomorrow will be fine. Will be better. Okay. Thanks for that feedback.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're welcome.
Another feedback would be that if you can turn off your video, I'm sure it will reduce the lag. You can turn off your
Yeah.
screen from showing video. It will reduce the lag. So
But of course, I do turn on my video, but they know some students, they'll be like, I love this space interaction. I want to see you and all that. You understand? But then probably tomorrow I will turn off my video.
We can just
Okay,
try
sorry,
it
please.
actually. We can't you can't
Chinyere.
you can't please everybody. Yeah. So but let's try it. Let's try it. Maybe
Sorry,
it will help.
Chinyere, can I ask you, please?
Yes, please.
Wait.
Chinyere.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, please. Okay, good morning, please. I want to ask something. If you don't mind, I want to change. You see, like the dates where is written rows label. I want to change my date because mine is still showing the figures, like not like in the alphabet,
Okay, no
not
problem.
in alphabet.
Okay, no problem. I will assist you. Like those that have problem, I will actually attend to all your problems. I just want to take feedback. I will stop the recording. Others we go. Then we sort out the problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're waiting.
No problem. So if there is no other thing again, so we can actually, like others, you can drop. So we'll meet tomorrow by 7 p.m. the same time, 7 p.m. Please, I love today's class. There was actually no distraction, just a little thing, little distraction. So I believe that tomorrow we have a lot that we want to achieve tomorrow. We might not actually use more than 2 hours tomorrow so that we'll be able to achieve that. If you guys permit me, so who I am, I can do that. So we can actually, so that we're able to do what? To finish everything, finish the Excel. So next week, we are moving to a new something, okay?
Thank you very much. That
You're welcome.
was a very good
Okay,
one.
thank
All right,
you.
all right. Thank you very much. Thanks.
All
Thank you
right,
very much,
thank you,
Miri. Thank
everyone.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We appreciate.
We appreciate.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, bye everyone.
God
Bye everyone. Good
bless.
night. See you guys
Thank you,
tomorrow.
bye.
See you guys tomorrow. So prepare your mind
Please,
because
can I
tomorrow
ask
you're
my
going
own
to.
question?
What do you say?
Please, we need the video. We want to
Can I ask my
practice
own
the
question?
video.
Okay, you
I'm
get the
sorry, ma.
video before tomorrow. You get the video,
What
right?
time
So
tomorrow?
We can't get it this night.
I said before tomorrow. That simply means before tomorrow you get it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you get it before tomorrow. It has to
So we can
convert,
just
okay?
click on save, right? It will save
Perfect.
since
Yeah,
we've
that's what I
opened.
want to say now. That's what the last thing I
Okay.
want to say before I call on those that have issues. So I'll share my screen. Okay. So just do Control X, Control X. All right. Olamide Akin Lola. I will attend to you now.
Thanks.
So just do Control X.
I go.
So guys, let's do Control
So I
X. And
wanted
if
to
you have done
ask,
that,
if the class will only
if the class is what?
if the class will only be on Saturday and Sunday, like weekends.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir. It's just Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir. All right, so others you can drop. You can drop. So let me take Ola. Ola, I don't know.
Hello, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for the lecture, and I really appreciate the
You're
effort and
welcome,
all.
sir.
Where I
You're welcome,
was a
sir.
bit lost was when you were saying table one, but how you actually did that was what I couldn't do.
Okay, I will take that.
Yeah.
I will take that. I will take that
All
question. I'll go back again. I will explain it. Okay.
all right. Thank you.
Yeah. So I will stop the recording now so that those that watch it won't take
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So
Any other thing? Any other thing? Aside
As
from
you proceed,
questions.
no, as you
Yeah, aside
proceed, I
from
will.
questions, do we have any other thing aside from questions so that I will know that I'm attending to questions now?
Okay. No, as you proceed, I will
Chinere,
just because I did some checking.
Chinere,
It's fine.
please. Chinere, I want to ask, like, I just want to know, like, how do you change your date format? That's the row labels, the format. That
Yeah,
is
I
just
will.
this place that
Okay, no problem. I will share my screen now and I'll find out what you are saying. I will ask. Okay. I need to understand what you are saying very well.